Hi, I'm one of those girls who just loves makeup, and I could just spend like 2 hours in the drugstore just looking at all the basic makeup brands. I'll just be so happy. So for my birthday, I asked for a $50 Ulta gift card because I knew if I asked for just cash, I would just spend it all on food because that's just what I tend to do. Um, so I got out and went to Ulta as soon as I could, and I spent all my money, which is kind of like I wasn't expecting to necessarily spend it all in one trip. But I just bought 4 things, which is kind of like 4 things for $50. But I'm really, really happy with what I bought because I love, love, love it all. Um, so I just wanted to show you really quickly what I bought for $50, and I don't understand why makeup is so expensive. It's really frustrating to me because you can literally get something for like this big, and if it's good quality and a high makeup brand, it will be like 20, 30, 50 bucks for just something like this. But I don't necessarily always know what's best or bad, so I just was going to show you what I got because I really like it. I'm happy with it. So the first things I'm going to show you is this. This is the Real Technique stippling brush. I have seen a lot of good things about this. It's like supported by Pixie Woo because I had seen it in a lot of makeup tutorials. So I was like, oh, I need to go out and get this and try this. Because I just kind of used the flat foundation brush. And it was kind of like, I feel like this is a paintbrush. So I thought that I would try this because it looked really cool because I liked that it was rounded. And I thought, oh, that would be really good to just like swirl in. So like this is what it looks like. And I love it. I just put the foundation on my hand, and I just kind of go like dot it in, and then I just go like kind of dot it on my face, and then I go in circular motions and I blend it in. And I love it. It blends it so well. It looks like my skin is airbrushed. It's so smooth, and I think it makes like my foundation look 10 times better. And so I'm really happy with this. I also want to try the Real Techniques, just their face brush, the guy new one that's like for foundation and all that kind of stuff. So I want to try that too because I like this, and I'm thinking the other one's a bit more fuller, and this is kind of like pointy. It's soft, but it's more like pointed. So I thought the other one might be fuller, so I'll see how that makes stuff blend in also. Another thing that I got was this Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette, and this is in Classic Nudes. I think this was $7, which I was happy about because I always want to find more neutral colors. And there are some in Urban Decay that I really like, but it's a lot of money, really. And so when I saw this, I was super excited about it. It's like, oh, I need to give that a go. So, show you better. These are the colors, and I use this really soft pinkish white for the inner corner of my eye and also to highlight my brow bone. And then I use that one there around my eyelid, and the other two in the crease and in the corner. And I love these. I use this every day. It's kind of my go-to thing. It's little, it's cute, and I can just kind of take it with me, and I use this all the time because sometimes I'm afraid of doing eye makeup too dark and being like, ah, she has so much eye makeup on. So I'm always a little bit wary of that. So that's why I love this so much, and I think this is great. So once again, that's the Physicians Formula eyeshadow palette in Classic Nudes. Another thing that I got was the Real Deal Concealer. Came in a box like this, and this is by Laura Geller, and this color is light, and that's what I got. I'm really picky about my concealer because I have acne, and I want as much coverage as possible, and just like kind of coat my face with it. And I always think it's hard to find a good one, and I'm so always picky about it and nervous. But I really like this one because this kind of has a yellow undertone to it, and my skin is kind of yellowish. So I always kind of think that's hard to find because sometimes it's more pink undertone and stuff like that, or too much warmth and it's like orange. So I was really happy about this, and I think that this is going to last forever because literally I just put like this much on the tip of my concealer brush, and it like goes over my entire face. So I think it's going to last a long time. I had something else. This is 0.70 ounces, and I had something that was a similar size, and it lasted me like a year. Um, so I'm thinking this is going to last a long time too as well, I hope. The only kind of problem I'm having with it right now is that I think it might make my skin look a little dry, but I don't know if that's because I'm not putting enough moisturizer on beforehand. But I like it. I'm still kind of using it and thinking that it's good. When I wanted to find a concealer, I asked the lady at Ulta what would be the best one, because I had spent time looking at like the top sellers online, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I asked her, like, really, what is the best one that you would recommend? And she was like sort of the Bobbi Brown girl, so I knew that she wasn't like trying to sell me that, because she took me over to Laura Geller. So she said that's what she used also. So I think this is good, and I would definitely like give this a go if you're looking for a good coverage concealer. That it was $22, so this was like my bigger purchase of the day. But I was like, you know, a good concealer is worth it, and I'm happy with that. The other one that I was looking at was I think the Bobbi Brown concealer, and also another one, but I don't remember exactly who it was by. It was like a weird name. But I'm glad I got this one, so I'm going to continue using this. The last thing that I got was this Color Whisper by Maybelline, and I had seen this, I had seen it in magazines, and for some reason I was just really drawn to it. I thought it was cute, and I was like, ooh, chapstick with color, even though that's been out for a long time, and there are a bunch of different brands that carry that. I just really wanted to try this, and this is in Coral Ambition. I always wanted a coral lip color. I don't know why. I just thought that would be fun, but sometimes they're too orangey, and I'm like, I don't want to look like a chocolate cone. So I'm always kind of like scared of that. So I'm really happy with this. The color is so pretty. It's super pretty. That's the color, if you can see. It's really light. It's like coral, but it's really faint, and it goes on really nicely. It's kind of like the Baby Lips chapstick by Maybelline also, and I like that, and this is like that too. It's a good chapstick with color, so I'm really, really liking this. I carry this around me in my purse, and I put it on real quickly before I'm going out the door, because it's not too heavy, it's not dark. I don't know if it's the most pigmented color you can find in a colored sort of chapstick, but it's kind of the first one that I've really tried. So, but I like it, so if you're looking for something like that, I would go ahead and try this. So yeah, that is what I got for $50 at Ulta, and I don't know if that helped any of you, but I'm gonna try and continue doing sort of makeup things like this, and so give this a thumbs up if you liked it, or subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.